Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Yay! Hi, Trees. Hi, Sharon. I miss you guys too. Hi, Mary Casey. Hi, Sandy Kling. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Hi, Miss Kathy. Yes, 110% better than I was yesterday. Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Miss Linda Barton. So, happy hump day, y'all. Also, we know today is 9/11, so I cannot go without saying that, this day is still, to this day, is very hard for many people. And so I do want to acknowledge today and acknowledge all of the people that, gave their life today, and just thank all the heroes of that day. So, don't want to overgo without acknowledging what today is. So, hello, Miss Edie. Hi, Donna. How are you? Thank you. Hi, Beth. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you, Cheryl. Hey, Angel. Heck yeah. Did you think I wouldn't? Hi. Hello, hello, hello. So, hi, Carrie. Yeah, so I came back Monday, right? Because like my flight didn't get in, and well, it wasn't supposed to get in until 12:10. Of all the flights that were delayed, it was my flight home. So it was 45 minutes delayed on the way home. So I didn't actually get into my house until 2:30 in the morning, which I was expecting to be in the house at like 1:30 at the latest. Hi, Melissa Joins. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. So yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer because I had a friend picking me up. Hi, Miss Kathy. I had a friend picking me up, and I just felt really bad because now she's at the hospital. I just seen Beth said she's sitting at the doctor. So she's at the airport, and then she had trouble finding me because she wasn't familiar with the airport. So yeah, it was a big combobulated, crazy mess. I really think a lot of my pain was from my back, which was causing me to feel ill. You guys know I live in chronic pain because of where the cancer sat the longest, and I was running really lean on my medicine. But also, I live in the valley. It's called the Central Valley, and so all the crud sits down here, right? The pollen, the everything sits down in the valley. So my doctor's thinking that just coming back into the valley probably isn't doing me any good either. And then also the plane ride on the way home. I don't know where the flight attendants went, but they went somewhere for the first hour and a half of the flight, and it was like 50 degrees below, or colder, for an hour and a half. I mean, even the big men were like all bundled up in their hoodies, and I had a jacket on, and I was like shivering. So when they finally came out, they were like, oh, because I said, I know you guys don't do blankets anymore, but do you have one? She goes, oh no, we don't do them anymore, but we did make a call in for them to fix it. It was so cold. It was uncomfortable cold. And so, yeah, no. But anyhow, I'm so happy to be back. My voice sounds a little froggy, but, we'll get over it. I have gotten a bunch of goodies, but I obviously couldn't bring them back with me. So Shelly took them to the UPS store and shipped them. So as soon as they get here, I'll do like an unboxing, good, see what I picked up over there. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. I think, hi, Michelle Chastain. I'm glad to be back too. I think most of the stuff all came from like the shop at the lakes, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so hi, Sheila. I am. Thank you. So we're going to keep chatting, but I will start a project. What we're going to do is we're going to work. You guys remember I did this balloon a while ago? No, it wasn't Savers. I didn't really find anything at Savers, not to mention I couldn't even go live in there. It was giving me problems. Yes, Beth, I did. I just opened it yesterday. It was here. I didn't make it by when I left, but thank you so very much. Shops at the lake. Okay. Yeah, so I think I spent like $200 there because that's where I got most of the stuff. But so we're gonna work on this balloon. And actually, oh no, did I lose her again? Oh no. Hold on a minute. Nothing's changed. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Ah, I found her. I found her. She's the main piece. And then Tom gave me a new piece that he's working on that you guys haven't even seen yet. Nicole doesn't even have it yet. So she's on like a little leaf, and you can see it's a cute little angel. I'll show you when it's down so the light is better. Why am I fuzzy? I'm fuzzy. Okay, let me get my desk on the screen so I'm not fuzzy anymore. That's weird. So, anyhow, hopefully I clear up because I don't know why I'm fuzzy up here. What's going on? Am I on the wrong? Nope, I'm not on the wrong. Trucy! I don't know. It's like I got up and then I got fuzzy for some reason. Anyways, so this is what she looks like. She's a little cutie patootie. So if you want this piece, we don't know what to call her. I don't know, the angel in the moon. So if you want this piece, message Nicole. It's the piece that Terry has, the angel moon piece. I don't know. Oh, an update last night. Great. Okay, so we are going to lose all of this stuff, and I'm actually going to hang the cutie patootie from just the middle. So we'll extend the middle. Now on the last piece, if you guys remembered, I decoupaged and did all kind of things to the balloon. I think what I want to do to the balloon is like texture. So I brought out, of course, cheesecloth. I brought out some lace, and I brought out some of the muslin. So we'll figure out what we're going to do to this. Hi, Joanne. Call her cutie patootie. Hi, Deborah. You guys don't, it's fuzzy. You guys will see it. Anyhow, so the retailer retreat was awesome. I didn't get to stay as long as everybody else did because, part of this whole thing was for me to go see Nicole. And because Trevor didn't take the Monday off, I had to cut the retreat short. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made any sense for me to go, to go see Nicole because I literally would have left on, Saturday evening and then had to come back on Sunday. So I didn't get to stay as long as everybody else, but the day that I had there was awesome. I got to, obviously finally meet Teresa. It was funny because Mara and I were supposed to be like, Mara was supposed to get there first. And then, I was supposed to arrive like 15 minutes or something like that after her. But she had delays with her flight. She actually thought she wasn't even going to make her connecting. But the funny thing is like we're texting each other. She's at Carousel 4. I'm at Carousel 5 at the same exact time. And we're like, So it was really funny because it just worked out that way that we were there at the same exact time. But I feel like I've known Mara forever and ever. And we are definitely going to make sure that, we don't wait, so long to see each other again, given that we're in the same state. And then, meeting Teresa was awesome. I mean, working for her for, a few years now and not even getting to meet her in person was kind of, it was different, right? Never worked for somebody that I've never met. So just getting to meet her was just amazing. I feel so bad for her though, because I know she was just exhausted. And, her body, I told her, told Mara, I said, you just watch when it's over on Saturday or Sunday, whatever their last day was. Teresa's just going to go, wow. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Tina Roy. Oh, I know. Hi, Christine Hurley. All right, so let's get started. Like I said, I want to do a bunch of texture on her. I'm going to paint this. I think we should do her metallic. Hi, Papas. I'm thinking metallic, like maybe we gold leaf her or rose gold her or something. Papas, I don't know what happened. Did you go incognito? Troy, how do you do this stuff? Oh my gosh, Troy, here, baby. Hi, Tammy Johnson. Worst part of this one will be the loss of electricity. What is happening? Oh, are you having bad weather, Deborah? Okay, so let's get, I want to base coat both of these. Let's base coat on white first, because if I choose to do lace as some of the texture on here, so the lace isn't on here because I want it to be lacy. I want the texture, right? So let's do a base coat of it first, and then we'll start doing the thing. Oh my goodness. So it was kind of fun. Oh, hurricane. Oh my goodness, Deborah, please be careful. I still haven't washed my top, but in my defense, I haven't been here. So when I got home on Monday, right? So in the morning, I had to take Trevor to work. So I got back and I was laying on the couch and I hear Troy come down the stairs, and I looked back at him and I didn't say anything. I just smiled, and he looked at me and he came over to the couch and he was looking at me, and then he touched me. I was like, good morning, son. It was like he didn't know if I was really here. It was the funniest thing. I don't know where those are, Bubba's. I don't know where that is. But it was so funny, guys. He was just like, Mom? I don't have that cord, son. That's the hardest thing, too, is because I was gone for so many days. I don't know where to retrace Troy's steps. So he's like bringing me things like, Mom, where's this or where's that? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Hi, Pamela. Yeah. Oh, y'all. So when I called, I called and FaceTimed Trevor and Troy. I said, hi, Troy. And it broke my heart because he ran to the window and looked out the window. And I was like, oh. And then Nick said, like, the first day was kind of rough. He just sat at the window the entire time. And the video that I posted of the little sneak peek when Mara was teaching, Nick said that he showed him that video, and then he was smiling, and then Nick let him set up shop in our room, put his computer and chair in there, and he put, TV tray in there so he could set up his computers. And then, of course, he was happy because, I told you guys, I'm chopped liver when it comes to brother and Nick. So, hi, Ronnie. I got to meet Ronnie. It was so cool. I'm so mad, y'all, though. I didn't take pictures with a lot of people. It was so, traveling back from North Tampa, Florida. Are you okay? Hi, Vicky. I'm okay.
I didn't understand that.
I'm not talking to you. My phone did that during somebody's class, too. I think it might have been Mara. She said something and my phone did that. I didn't understand you. I was like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. So I'm fine. The doctor, I know people kept saying, oh, I hope you don't have COVID. I don't have COVID. My pain was more from my back, and I do have a little cough, but it's more than likely because the airline tried to freeze us out for the first, I swear it was an hour and a half. All right, so I quickly remember, no, Bubba's, you don't need to get on Facebook, baby. I quickly remember this balloon and how awkward it was to do. Hold on, y'all. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. There you go. But there were so many people that I didn't get pictures with. And I didn't get to go to like the goodbye dinner or the closing or any of that stuff. But look, I was super excited just to have been able to go and meet everybody. So the funny thing is, Mary Casey, is Trevor. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Trevor was doing work from home. And so he actually sat at my desk so he can use all my computer screens. Hi, Laura. I didn't see an e-card. What email did you send it to? I didn't see anything. I must have missed it. So yeah, so Trevor sat at my desk to work when he was, home. He did so good, you guys. Golly. I mean, I knew he was going to do well, but he did so good with Troy and everything. And when I came home, the house was clean, which, look, let's be honest. I was like, oh, please, oh, man. Please, oh, man. But the house was clean, and, Troy had his routine with his brother, and everybody was fed. Nobody was dehydrated. I'm happy. Hi, Roxanne. I'm really happy I got to go too. You guys know I haven't been anywhere since the boys have been born. So I will tell you, the first couple of days, like the first day, thank goodness the retreat was going, because I kind of was feeling some type of way. And especially hearing that Troy was just sitting at the window, because I took an Uber to the airport, so my car was sitting outside. So I'm sure Troy was like, what on earth is going on? Like, where's my mom? Why is her car outside and she's not here? You know, and I called, of course, every day and, you know, talked to him. But, you know, he's still not knowing where I am and when I'm coming back. And then it's like days upon days are going by. But everybody kept me super busy. Obviously, you know, we were going for the retreat. And then, you know, Nicole was taking me all the places she could possibly fit into our day. But when I came home, the first one that I seen was Onyx, and she smelled Ziva right away. And she's just like, what on earth is that smell? She basically attacked me. All right, let's dry these. Hi, Miss Bernice. COVID is going around here with the vengeance. Yeah, I know. Everybody was saying, hi, Della. Everybody was saying that. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Deborah. I'm good, thank you. Everybody was saying, like, I hope you don't have COVID, you know, this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh, Lordy B. Please. Please no. Please no. I can't bring that home. Well, my immune system wouldn't be able to take it, but I certainly can't bring that home to my Troy boy, so, or anybody in that, for that matter. But while I was gone, they did the Wi-Fi because I had this big annoying black cord coming from Trevor's office all the way down to the box down here. So they did the Wi-Fi. Trev's like, did you see the wall? And I'm like looking at the wall and I'm like, what about it? He's like, the cord? I'm like, yes! So I can decorate now. Oh no. Hey, Nicole. I'm sorry, Sandy. Hi, Dana. The recycling of air on the airplane is probably, yeah. Yeah. You deserve the greatest one. Aw, thanks, Deborah. No, I didn't, I don't have it, so thank the Lord. So, Nicole, if you get requests for Cutie Patootie, that would be this. Drusy dubbed it Cutie Patootie. All right, so we're going to get this painted and then, get this dried, and then let's put some texture on here. I really don't know. Like I said, the last one I decoupaged, but I really kind of want like this to be textured. And I see like some of the paper mache is not covered, but I'm not too worried about it. You have 8 of them? Oh, awesome. Yeah, Trevor did a fantastic job. And I was at Nicole's house and I seen an order that he put through for like Instacart, and he was ordering like Troy's favorite cupcakes and stuff like that, rotisserie chicken for the dogs, and I was like, "Aw!" All right, I really want to paint this, but let's do a little bit of something to the balloon first, and then while the balloon is drying, we will we'll paint the angel. So my scrappy cradle from my friend at Tammy at Scrappy's Rustic. So what do you guys think? Should we do a little bit of lace, a little bit of cheesecloth? I think we should do them both. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking to mix both of the textures. Oh boy, there's a lot of paint in here. I just know I'm going to stick something in it. And then I have the fabric hardener from Pentart. All right, I'm not getting my new jewelry. I'm not getting my new jewelry messed up. Did you guys see that I went over and met my Monica? And yes, I did. You got a crate bottle cradle? Oh goodness, they're amazing. I swear. I did. I laughed because when Tracy sent it to me, it was because I was doing something that was rolling all around on my desk, and she was like, "Yeah, this will probably help you." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's not embarrassing or anything." So I got to go see my Monica. I got to meet Shelly Belly. So, I mean, I did a lot in the couple of days. I made up for a lot of the time that I have not gone anywhere. But I was feeling some type of way the first couple of days. I was like, oh man. Apparently, Nick said the house was super quiet. The dogs didn't even bark very much at like when the Ring doorbell went off. So I was like, oh, they love me. They really love me. Either that or they just like driving me crazy only. Okay, so I think what I'll do is we're just going to cut up like just little pieces, like little, no real method, just a bunch of, look at, evidence. Evidence, y'all. These turkeys. Y'all, they used my tools while I was gone. The something's missing. Now there's sticky tape on my Tim Holtz scissors. Evidence. Evidence, I tell ya. Is my Mara here? Hi, my Mara. I told Mara as soon as I left, I was like, oh my gosh, I miss you already. Because, I mean, from the time that I got there, I was with Mara, you know, and as soon as I left, I was like, I miss you already. I told Nicole, and you guys, if you were on her live yesterday, you've seen she agreed to it. I told her she's got a year to get ready to fly her butt over here. Her and Shelly got to come to California, and then we're, you know, they can spend time here with me, and then we're going to go see Mara. Mara doesn't know that yet. Lock the door when you're not in there, my husband. Oh, I cannot. So my film studio is open. My craft room I can lock, but my film studio, it's open. It's open on purpose so I, you know, can hear and see Troy. I know, at least they aren't glued together. She does now. Yep, she does now. But I will definitely be seeing Mara before a year because that just is unacceptable. We're in the same state, y'all. But she's just my people. Like, as soon as I seen her, it was just, I was like, well, I feel like I've known her forever. Okay, so you could do this in a few different ways, right? Actually, let's do it. You can mix it with some water. And kind of do like, you know, just like you were if you were going to be back in your paper mache days and, you know, do the paper mache like on the balloon and then, you know, pop the balloon. Plans are a brewing. So I am literally just going to do, I just want texture on here, okay? No real rhyme or reason. We're just going to put a little lace, a little cheesecloth. And it's okay if it's not straight and flat, because we might even add some modeling paste on here as well. We just want a bunch of texture on here. Because then when we get our paints and stuff, you know, that's what's going to catch, is all of that yummy goodness. The balloon is from Factory Direct Crafts. It's the same one that I did last year. But last year we decoupaged it. And so down here, you guys can see, I'm not even going to, well, maybe I will. I'm not going to cut it with my big good scissors though. We'll use the old Tim Holtz scissors. I wasn't going to. So I'm just literally putting the hardener on there, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll add some molds on here. We'll see. We're just going to have, like I said, a bunch of texture. No rhyme or reason. Hi, Stacy. How are you? This looks like fun. It's like a sloppy mess. So we'll cut the, see, and then we'll kind of do some, I think what I'll do is like some lace in here too. It's the only thing about the cheesecloth like that. I shouldn't have done it like that. I did it that same way last time too. I dumped it in there and it folded all on top of itself. And I said, don't do that. And then, so, y'all, we've talked about inlays and, you know, paint inlays, IOD paint inlays. So we are going to figure out when's a good time, and once Mara gets settled back, we're going to have Mara come on to my channel and do some paint inlays with us. I'm super excited because I got some from her, and you guys know, like, I use them. I like to use them, but I want to do more with them, like on fabric. And, you know, I tried it on that one hat, which was great, but it could have been, you know, better. So she gave me some more inlays to try, but I want her to come on and show me, you know, together. I know, right? I'm excited too. Hi, Lucia. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Hi, Joy. I'm good. Got a little bit of a cough, but my pain, y'all, was more from just my back stuff that I always deal with. Okay, so you see the difference from me dumping it? I like that texture too, but then rather than me placing it, you see how much different that is? And I actually like that a lot more. I'm good with that too, but you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we'll definitely have Mare on, and then that way, because I know a bunch of you have inlays and are not comfortable, super comfortable with them either. So, but Mara went from Florida to Atlanta, you know, all within a couple weeks. So once she gets settled and catches up, then we will figure out when she can have time to come on. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, and then I'm just spraying it with the water as well, just lightly, because this is paper mache, so don't want to go too wild and crazy with all the wet. Hi, Carol. How are you? Did I miss Jackie Bates? Sue. Okay, so let's get a little bit more of the cheesecloth on over here, and then we'll add some of the lace. And then we'll kind of let that dry and do its thing, and we'll have some fun with the angel. No pressure. None. No pressure. Next Wednesday's a week. That's good, right? A week's enough. I know that a couple of the ladies from the retreat said that they weren't feeling well either. So hopefully it's just like, you know, because when I left, Mara's going to probably say the same thing. Well, actually, when she was in Florida, it was probably warm too. But when I left here, we were still in, you know, the 100 degrees. And actually, while I was in Atlanta, it was 106, 104, 102 here. So it was a lot cooler over there. And although I brought clothes to dress appropriately, it felt good to me because it was nice and cool. But now I'm back here and it's hot. And so I'm sure like the weather changing and, you know, the temperatures so vastly different. Nicole's husband was like, yep, you would pick this weekend to come in. And I'm like, sorry. I didn't know. I quite enjoyed the cooler weather, though. It was a nice break for me. Okay, again, no rhyme or reason. Nothing needs to be perfect by any means. And now let's get a little bit of the lace and just put some of the lace on here. Now that lace that I have is, it's like stretchy lace, but it's a wide one. I'm just making sure we've got enough of the hardener down on the ends. Okay, so I'm actually going to wipe my hands off a little bit because I don't want all of the lace to be with hardener on it. Uh-oh, I can't see. Hi, Kathy. Oh, really, Mara? For us, it's a little cooler today. It's like in the mid 80s, I think, which is super. It's a lot cooler than what it has been. Okay, so if you can see, this is the lace. It's very, like I said, it's very stretchy. It's beautiful, but let's just take a couple of strips of the lace as well. and put that down. And we'll have something on the top. Can you see? We'll have something up here. I don't know what yet, but we will put something up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah. Will say, now that you say that, Carrie, I will say I had a pretty bad headache yesterday when I woke up. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. But I really do think that was because I was just tired and, the flying, and then I had to get up early. I didn't really get any sleep, and then I had to get up early to take Trevor. All right, so I'm actually just going to put the hardener right in my hands and just kind of actually, I might just go like this because it is stretchy. I don't want to necessarily pull it and stretch it out of, make it look all crazy, but I do want it to harden. And then also the hardener will help with the paper mache too. It'll give it more strength from us putting all this wet on there. But see how cool that's going to be? So then it'll have like the lacy. Let's see. Oh, you have, Mara? See, thankfully, mine didn't go into a full-blown migraine. I was able to just take some, ibuprofen, and it took it away. But yeah, usually when I go into hot and cold, I'll get a migraine. Trevor's like that too. All right. You know what I should have did is, hold on. Let me cut strips of the lace so that way I don't have to get my scissors yucky. I'm not going to do as much lace as I did the cheesecloth. All right. 1 second. Where is my... All right. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Mara was like, we need to do, more lives. And I said, yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you, Jen, Teresa, like, you guys have been just going with, your retreat and coming to this retreat. Told Teresa, I was like, oh my gosh, your body's just going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm over it. I think we're going to leave. Like I said, I don't want it to be like so uniformed as far as like, the pieces. And then we can go in with some structure paste and stuff too and kind of blend in where, if we see any of the harsh edges. Goodness gracious, that was one way to speak English, I guess. But I know everybody feels like behind and so much catching up to do. I started washing clothes earlier today and I was like, oh gosh. From all my clothes, and then, you know, obviously the clothes that the boys went through while I was gone. I was like, oh. But I thought I would have a ton of like housework to do too. And I didn't, which was so appreciated. Carrie, this is fabric hardener. It is fabric hardener that I used for the cheesecloth as well. And we're just getting this on for texture. We won't see, you know, just gonna see all the ripples, and hopefully we'll get some cool texture from the lace and stuff too. All right, so where's that one little spot that I was not going to? Is this one shorter? No. Let's just cut that in half. And then I will hang this over here and kind of let it do its thing. And we'll start doing the angel. Nikki Hunter, what did I see? What did that say? You're still bruised? Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad you're not in pain, though, that the pain is gone. Tuck that under there. All right. Okay, let's get some of this on here. Yeah, I'm bummed because I only got to take like an hour of Basilis's class, and he taught 2 on Saturday, so I missed out on that. But I got to meet him officially, which was awesome. Because I've, known and in passing have talked to Basilis online ever since Stamperia days. So it was actually really nice to finally meet him after all this time. Okay, so let's make sure all of this is down, and then we'll put this aside. Because being able to take a class with Basilis is pretty priceless on it in itself. So we took him to, me, Mara, and Teresa took him to Hobby Lobby, and it had 6 minutes until it closed. Can you believe that? So we pulled up, and I go, oh my goodness, Teresa, we are going to be those people. And she was like, it's okay, it's okay. And I go, we're going to be those people that when the employees are ready to start cleaning up and locking the doors, you've got these turkeys that are just walking in at closing time. And she's like, it's okay, we've got to take them to Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness, it was hilarious. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the texture on that so far. And again, if we need to get some of the sides down or blend some of that in, we will with more texture. So I'm not worried about that at all. All right, let's hang that by the fan. Get this cleaned up. So he was so making fun of it, so making fun of Hobby Lobby. He goes, this is Hobby Lobby? What is this cake pans and and Hello Kitties and all the things? And oh my gosh, y'all, So they had, the Hello Kitty, like, the hats. Oh my goodness. Teresa looked at me and I looked at Teresa and I was like, oh, and we both, I could see it in our eyes. So we like, Vasilis, please put this on. He went, no. I was like, man. But he was cracking up. He was like, this is Hobby Lobby? Why do they have this at Hobby Lobby? It was so funny, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, we went through Hobby Lobby pretty fast. And let me just tell you, we were those people, and the lady had the door open for people to go out, right? And here we are, we're walking in, and Mara goes, he's from Greece. We just want to show him around really quickly. And she's like, 6 minutes. And we're like, we know, 6 minutes, we know. And we went and took him to Hibachi. Oh my goodness, y'all. He was cracking up. He was cracking up. He was like, what? Because he'd never been to Hibachi either. So he was like, what is this that they're doing? I do? Oh, I don't think it's fabric hardener. I think it's paint. It's white. Yeah, it's white paint. It's all good. I have the awesome. Okay, so I'm super excited. I want to do the angel. So what I'm thinking for the balloon, once we get the balloon dry, is, of course, we're going to go my colorway that I always use. And we're going to do, like, the lighter blues, like the baby blue, gray, country blue kind of stuff. So if we do that, for the angel, I'm almost thinking, I'm tinking. I want to foil the is that a feather? I want to foil the feather and then paint her. It was such a fun night. Hi, Sheila Teagan. How are you? So, and they had the little boy, that when you push him, it looks like he's going potty. And so then Vasilis was like, he's going on my food? I was like, oh my banana. Oh, but he thought it was the best, y'all. Because I don't know if you guys probably heard, but I was throwing a stink because I was like, oh my goodness, please don't lose my bags. I'm going in this up and down flight and having to transfer and yada, yada, yada. And of all people, they lost Vasilis' bags. And then I heard that they got there like the very last day. I don't know. I was already gone. So we were trying to just lift up his spirits. But oh my goodness, he had such a good time. It was so neat to see him just kind of laugh and get a kick out of the. Oh, and then the guys, how they toss the vegetables, try to get you to catch it with your mouth. So here's Vasilis, the guy's tossing it and it's bing off his face, bing off his face. I was like, golly, dude. So this angel is available from Nicole's Recycled Treasures. Her husband makes these from the 3D printer. So if you are interested, please message Nicole's Recycled Treasures and let her know it's the feathered angel from Terry's Live. They haven't shown it yet, so was he excited? Oh, yeah, it surely did. Got stuck in the Netherlands. Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we foil this in gold Or do we make it all like, I'm looking at the balloon. So what I'm thinking for the balloon is like, you know, my colorway of like the baby, the country blues, you know, this, you know, that colorway. So not so much that head on, but that. So I'm wondering, foil the wings. That would be a cute idea, just to foil the wings. All right, let's look at this. And all right, let's do something. The fabric hardener on my blouse, is it still there? All right, so if that is going to be this, right? Well, a combination of those. Let's paint the feather black first, and then we'll get, oh gosh. This hasn't been used since I was gone, and I could see it go. And then that would just make Sue's day. All right. So I'm going to paint the leaf black first, because I'm thinking I want to put a metallic on there. And so I'm going to want the leaf dark color first. Oh my gosh. My brain is on overload because now I don't know what to do. Hold on a minute, y'all. You know, it's my first day back. I feel like it's my first day crafting. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. The dogs are like, oh God. Mom's back. All right. I'm so confused at what I want to do that it's hurting my brain. But I do know that I can't find anything right now, and that's hurting my brain. Okay, so this is the dipping paint. We're going to use the chrome powders on this baby doll. So you can, the dipping paint I have depotted and put into this because the jar that it comes in is not, did I just put all of that in my hair? Because the jar that it comes in has a smaller mouth, and you can actually do what it says and actually dip your mold or whatever you have in there, and it is self-leveling. Y'all, I think I just put a bunch of white paint in my hair, but that's all right. We'll get over it. I told you not to use that thing, Terry. So what new products from I can't say nothing, Mary Casey. Not yet. I don't know. Am I allowed? I had to leave early, so I don't even know when I'm allowed to talk about anything. Oh, it's PT time, y'all. Slow down. Thank you, son. All right, let's mix this up. So again, this is the dipping paint. And it only comes in black. I've had many of you ask me before if it comes in different colors. No, it comes in black. Black helps show your chrome powders to the, the bestest colors. To have black under it is what you want. So the dipping paint comes in black. And we are going to, for right now, just put the dipping paint on the feather. And then what I'm thinking is we're going to use one of the chameleons on here. So it'll still be a softer vibe, but be very, very, very shiny and pretty. Because I think if I put the gold foil on it, it will be a real, like, in your face, which, is not a bad thing. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that this one needs a little bit softer. Hi, Kathy. Trying to get, I don't know why my screen is doing that. Hi, Miss Shauna. Hi, Betty. Happy birthday. Bubs, what are you doing? Please, what are you doing, Troy? No. Troy, the whole sign is going to fall on your head. Oh, my. How on earth did you know that was in my purse? This kid was in my purse, almost pulling that shenanigans welcome sign down that I did with you guys to get a charging box out of my purse. I didn't even know that was in there. Okay. Again, right now, I'm not going to get I don't know. I'm undecided. Well, I'm getting his head anyways. Is that his little, what is that little squiggly thing? Because that's his hand. That's his hand. What is that? His clothes? You guys can't even see that little part right there. Hi, Estella. He was trying to be helpful and not bother you. See, he was yelling at me. Didn't you hear him? He's like, ugh. I'm not sure. You guys already know I'm thinking about just doing the whole thing in dipping paint. Because I'm thinking about doing his hair and then his wings. We'll see. But then again, his whole body shouldn't be a dark color. All right. Getting this all over. Hi, Rochelle. Y'all, I feel like somebody used my Just never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. That brush is messed up. Those brushes don't get used for anything that they should. The hair should be splayed like that. You know what I said? I did say I'm gonna have to put a camera over here in my area. Not that I'll ever be. Not that I shouldn't say ever, but I won't be leaving anytime soon again. But I need a camera in my area so I can see what happened to my stuff. Turkeys. That's gotta be his little, what do you call their wraps? That's gotta be his little wrap. That's the feather, right? I hope. Really should have asked. Yeah, because that's got the, okay, now that that's all on there. But I do think on him, I want to do his hair and then the wings. And the rest of him will leave like, angelic. So maybe we'll do like a pearl white for his hair. And his wings, we will do the chrome. Loincloth. Yes, exactly, Rochelle. Actually, no. For this time, I am absolutely not blaming Troy. This time, I know it wasn't the Troy boy. Because the stuff that was messed with is not the Troy boy. All right. Let's get around his little hairline here. And then we'll do his wings. Oh my goodness, you guys. Ziva is such a doll baby. Oh my gosh, she's so stinking sweet. And she looks so good. Her skin looks so good. Her little body is filling out. And she just loves to be loved. Oh my gosh. I did get in trouble though. Like I said, when I got home, I got in trouble because, man, Onyx. Not so much Jack. I think because by the time I had went into Trevor's room to get Jack, I had changed and whatnot. But man, did Onyx ever know. She was like, What is that I smell? Who is that I smell? She was all over it. But I bought Ziva some jerky treats. It's like what I do for Jack and Onyx in the mornings when we go take Trevor to work. I stop at the Chevron and then I get them like, the little jerky treats. And I gave it to Ziva, and holy guacamole. She was like, "What was that?" And give me some more. Nicole's mad though because she's looking for me because I'm her favorite. Do you have to have the dipping paint to do the chrome? Or I have showed it with both. Carrie, on the Pentart 101 that I did for Teresa, I actually did it on the dipping paint, and I showed it with both. Okay, so we've got this little cutie patootie all dipped out. I will do the bottom, after I am done or when I get off, so you guys don't have to sit through more boring stuff. Let's dry this and then do the good stuff. Oh, wait. The hairline is kind of janky right here. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get a little detail in there. The hairline right next to its face needs to be straightened up. And then I can always fix it too with, well, we're going to have to go in and fix it with some white paint, but. Okay. Let's dry that and then let's do the good stuff. Sent you videos. Did she really? Oh, oh no. I'm sorry, Rochelle. That's awful. Okay, so when you're doing when you're using your chrome powders, you need to have a transparent wax. I just use the one from Pentart, but if you have the Bear wax or you have any transparent wax that you may have, that'll work. That's going to be your bonding agent. You need that in order to make your chrome powder stick. What are you looking for, Papa Boy? Honey, what did you do with all of your watches? There's 2 watches. This is Mommy's old one. Where's your other watches with the bands on it, baby? All right, let's rotate this little balloon so the back half of it can get dry. Troy, stop stepping on Onyx, bud. Hold on, I'm trying to rotate the balloon. Well, that was interesting. Hold on. That was funny. It's stuck to the shop towel. More texture. Just paint it. All right. Stay there and dry, please. Thank you kindly. One half of it is already dry. I need the other half to dry now. That's funny. It's stuck to the shop towels that I have right here. So instead of fighting it, I just painted it. All right, let's see. This should be just gonna get inside here where his hair meet. I don't know. What did I say? Yeah, happy accident. How are you, Jackie Bates? What did I say? That I need to repeat, Carrie. I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm just making sure it's a little dry and, you know, down there in that little crevice of the back of his head there. Okay, I think we've gotten everything. Looks pretty good. Make sure you get your brushes and water. I've got, you know, some Dawn dish soap in my container over here. Don't let that harden on your brushes because you will not be very happy. Okay, let's get my transparent wax. And then, what was that? You guys, I showed you guys before the little tool, the sponges, the applicators. You can use, you know, they're similar to like we talked about those, you know, the old school eyeshadow brushes or sponges that you would get. So I can use the Pentart transplant wax if I don't have the, no. You can use black paint, yes. It's recommended that you use the dipping paint with the chrome powders. I have used it with black paint before. If you watch the Pentart 101, I do show you the difference between the two, the comparison. Okay, so these are in my Amazon store. I love this little, the green. I love this little pack. It comes with a ton of different sizes, the itty bitties, you know, which we're going to need some of these to get back there for his hair. But they're just disposable little sponge tip applicators. These are also just like the regular eyeshadow brushes. These work fine too. Okay. Oh, nothing's changed. My nose still runs anytime I get on camera for some reason. All right. So with the dipping paint, your bonding agent is going to be your transparent wax, okay? I'm going to tell you every time, I cannot stress this enough, your wax, you need a little bit of it. It will do the opposite. If you put too much, your chrome powders will not stick. Okay? So I dip it in there and I literally am going to scrape it all off. Okay? So you can't even see that there's wax on there. You see, I've scraped it all off. If you have, hi Denise, if you have too much on there, it's going to do the reverse. It's not going to stick and you're going to think it's not working. It's working. You just need to relax on that wax a bit. All right. So I'm going to come and we're just going to put this on the back side for right now. Now, with your chrome powders, once you apply this, you do need to seal it. So I have the varnish mist from Pentart available at my TH Decor. It's the semi-gloss. I have put it in this little mister because I didn't wash this out right away, and it's so sticky that it's clogged my little nozzle there. So I would recommend that when you do use it out of that bottle, then just, take some water and run it through the nozzle so it doesn't get, all gummed up in there like mine did. All right, so we're just going to make sure all of this is coated back here with the wax. Okay, we'll just do a little bit at a time. And if you miss someplace, you can go back and put more of the wax on. Okay, so now this is what I'm thinking. Is this the word I cannot say? Scarabeus? Yeah, it is. So this one is the chameleon. I want to see what that looks like because I think that might match the vibe of what I'm looking for as far as this whole little colorway here. So let us see. I'm going to point my fan down. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Molly. No worries, Lisa. You're never late. I am, Molly. Thank you. Okay. Now, although these come in the little bitty jars, I'm telling y'all that it's going to last you a long, long time. Okay? So I press my sponge applicator down in. Come. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I literally press in there and I kind of use the lid to to press it to make sure that there's none that's just like going to float and fall right off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi, my Monica. Oh my gosh. My voice is all crazy. I couldn't even get that high. Hi, Trish. When we pulled up into Monica's driveway, I look over and Monica's on her porch. She's jumping up and down. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Donna, so these are the chrome powders, the rub-on pigments, and they're available at my TH Decor. And you see all of these yummy, scrumptious colors. Look at that. Look at that. So these I do not have turned upside down because these are the chameleons. This is the one that I'm using right here. Rainforest does a shift of like that teal to purple, and Midnight Ocean does the shift of the blue to purple. That's why these aren't upside down, because like if I do this, you don't see anything. But King Blue is my absolute favorite. Ruby is a must. And then I don't know, my next one is either Dragon Eye or Emerald. I don't know. But I tell ya, this right now, I am very, very excited about. So again, I can see right here, it's not sticking right there. What's probably happened is I didn't get down in that area with the wax. However, I like the natural shadows that's happening with the black, so I might just leave it. But if I wanted to go back in with the transparent wax, I could, to make sure, to make, make that all chrome. But I like the natural depth that it gives with leaving it like that. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness. Let me bring you guys out. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm right. It's so beautiful. All right. So now look, I'm going to show you guys. So if you don't have a bonding agent, right? Look. That's what your wax does. It gives your chrome powder, your rub-on pigment, something to stick to. So if you're rubbing and nothing's coming off, you've either got too much of the transparent wax or nothing at all. Okay? So let's go back to our transparent. And I'm going to take what I scraped off, put it back down in there, and get my, and scrape it all off. Okay, so you see now, again, hardly anything on there. I feel like my lights are in my face too. What on earth happened while I was gone? Did you guys have a party or something? Something? All right, let's hold this doll baby from underneath here. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so same thing. Let's go under here. And obviously, when you do the laser printing, there are some textures that just come with the filament, just making the piece. So there's textures on the feather here, which I think are great. They're fun because, I love the texture. So all of that is going to lead to like this look, right? So we're going to make sure we've got all the edge. Now, I am going to be careful not to handle the back too much because it isn't set with, what am I doing? It isn't set with the varnish yet. So I can rub it off if I keep touching it. So I'm going to be careful not to get my fingers back there if at all possible. But if I do rub it off, I would just put a little more transparent wax and then, put the pigment back on, the rub-on pigment back on. So this was that area I was trying to get it to stick to before without any wax. And I'm actually going to change and get one of the itty bitty ones. And come here by his head. Because I don't want his head or the wings this color. All right, let's see what we got with this. These are all from my Amazon store. They're just sponge tip applicators, and they come, this particular set has a bunch of sizes in there, but you need like the old eyeshadow sponge. Okay, let's hold it this way so you guys can see. It just doesn't get old, I tell ya. Oh my goodness gracious. If you are interested in these, I'm telling you guys, for Christmas, I love the ruby and the dragon eye. Oh, they're perfect Christmas colors. I'll switch to a smaller applicator over there. Again, I'm just trying to be careful so I don't take off what I already have on there. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, let's change to, whoops, actually, let's use one of these. Because these work great as well. I'm trying to say, all right, let's go here because it's got the little point. But one really cool thing about this set is it's got these little itty bitties. This is going to do it just fine. It's pretty. You can pick. Oh, no, you can't pick a bad color. Yes, absolutely. They are all just, I love them. So this one is the, is it Scaribius? It's this one. It's the only one where I don't know how to say it right. Y'all know. Okay, let's get in there by his little head. And up in there. And then we'll change the color because I think I want to do the gold, I think, for his hair and his wings. Oh, I missed that whole spot right there. Okay. Now, can you guys see right there? Nothing is sticking. And even right there, that one, not so much. It doesn't bother me so much. But this, it doesn't have any wax. So I'm just going to dip a little bit in there. And I'm going to go right over that area. Okay. And then let's come in. And now, there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Did I rub anything else off? Because I do want to go ahead and give it a little spray and set it now. And then we'll do the Well, we'll do his hair and his wings. All right. Hold on 1 minute. Ska Ra. Sue's trying to give me pronunciation over here. Which ever since the colors come out, I think you have been trying to give me pronunciation. And well, these I just tossed, Mara. They're so cheap. I think for that the whole pack of them, it's only just a couple of bucks. The wax one I usually keep. But for the colors, I usually toss them. I was trying to keep them like, oh, this is the King Blue, and then I would just end up mixing them up, and so now I just toss them. But it's so cheap for the pack that I don't really. And like I said, all of the greens come together, and there was even this long one too that I think is in the drawer. It comes with the long one and then all of the different sizes. Okay, so I am going to get a little bit of a shop towel, and then let's just give this little cutie a little spritz. So again, this is the varnish mist. And I just have it in here because, again, I just tell you, it's best if you just rinse that little puppy out. Okay. And then he's good. It's good. Okay. Let's get a little, oh, actually, I'll just use this. Okay. Now, for his wings and his hair, I think we'll use the, I really liked these. Now, get the green, the aqua green handle. The orange one I have as well, but they're not as, I don't know, the sponge is not as dense. These are perfect. I tried the other ones. I have them. The orange, because they have a few different ones on Amazon. So I have this set too, but you guys can even see. See how much flatter? Oh gosh, look at that difference. The green is so much better. This set is not my favorite. I'll figure out something else to use with them, but it's not these for sure. Okay, so let's go back to, actually, we'll see. Yeah, big difference. Okay, I'm just going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to roll that around in there. I'm going to be careful because obviously this probably, and let's do the wings. That's another thing. If you are doing this and you ever see that, that's too much wax. Way too much wax. There just should be, if you're using the dipping paint, you'll almost notice that it mattifies the gloss of the dipping paint just a little bit. That's all you should be looking for, is just a little mattifying of it. It's not going to be completely matte. But if you ever get like any, little blob of wax, it's just too much. When these first came out, came to the US and I started using them, I was like, golly, they make it look so easy and so beautiful. What the heck is going on? They don't work for me. Then I figured out it's the wax. Too much will actually make a huge difference. Love you, miss you. Have a great night. Those orange ones are doggy tongue depressors when they've been eating something they aren't supposed to. Oh, I don't know. They don't say they're doggy sponge, whatever tongue. They're in the sponge tip applicators. They're right next to these when I looked up for sponge tip applicators. Okay. So this little one actually did a perfect job of getting where I need it to go. Marcus, hey, you're. Okay. Let's make sure it's going on his hairline too. All right. Now let's get the gold. And then, like I said, we will need to come in and clean up the actual angel and then his little cloth. We'll need to clean that up as well. So I'm wondering, well, we'll use them both if we need to. So I'm going to take those two sizes. Should we do gold? Yes, right? Gold? I'm looking at the gold. I'm looking at the silver. I'm even looking at the other chameleons, but I don't necessarily want a purple shift. I think that'll be weird. I think we'll do the gold. Are you good now? You're good now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey. Oh my gosh. Look at his little wing. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then a little bit over here. And then let's do his hair. And then I will paint his body the white, and then we will do the pearl glaze. Get in the middle there. Oh my gosh. Isn't he cute? Okay, let's get his little hair back here that I missed. Oh, these bright lights. My goodness. Oh, he's so precious. His little hairline. And there's some of the dipping paint we need to clean up off of him. All right. So that is our rub-on pigments. Hi, Kelly. Oh, they are so fun. So fun, Stacy. Okay, so this and this one. Oh, this, I was like, I know I used that. Okay, these I will just toss. This one I keep on the outside because that's usually my transparent one. That's usually the only one that I keep. I just toss the others though. That one now has wax on it too. Okay. And then let's check on the balloon. Let's see how that's doing. And then we'll move all of this other stuff out of the way. I'm just going to give him a little. Okay. And that stuff's really sticky, varnish spray, so I would put a towel down or something like a, shop towel or something, because your surface is going to get really sticky with that. That's why the nozzle plugs on me when I don't, because I didn't clean it up. Rinse it out. Alrighty. Yes, this right here, I think it's his little, I think it's his cloth. Because I think the cloth is going like through his, and up through there. I'm pretty sure that's his cloth. I probably should have did the cloth too, shouldn't I have? Oh boy. I didn't even think about that until Sandy just said that right now. All right, let's look at what this bad boy's doing. Look at this. How cool is that? So, like, there's that little piece that's still wet that can go down. This, I just left it on purpose so I can cut it when it's done drying. But look at all of that texture that's going to be on there. It's just sitting here drying by the fan, having its nice little relaxation time. All right, so now we have a problem because I didn't paint. I can kind of tell where the cloth is. Man, what do I do about the cloth? Hmm. Hi, it's just me. It's just me. Did I scar you? Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I swear, you guys, I probably have white in my hair somewhere. Where did my dust go? Why did it just go away? What is the deal with the desk? It does that. Like, it's like, oh no, I'm tired and done, and I don't want to play anymore. So, excuse me, sir. You've had a lot of days off. What are you doing? So this is the shimmer glaze. You see that beautiful pearl color? I'm thinking though that we need to do the cloth. Man, y'all, what do I do about the cloth? No, no, because it wasn't the mouse. The camera actually disconnected. I put cheesecloth and lace for texture all over it. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. You're not late. All right. I do know that we need to paint. See, my fear is that gold is such a different gold that we're going to have to almost... I think I'm going to have to... All right. I'm going to clean up first around him while my brain thinks about my life and what I've just done. All right. So I'm going to really clean up these edges. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Oh my gosh, I got to meet Lynn, y'all. Oh my goodness. Talking about an amazing lady. Holy guacamole. I mean, obviously, Lynn is from Ellen J. Goods, y'all. If you guys do not watch Lynn, you're missing out. She has made time for us. She's super busy. She's done DQ's birthday for me. She's done some other stuff for us when I've needed her to. But to actually meet her, she's pretty amazing, y'all. Pretty amazing. Make it the same color as the feather. She's a wild, fun lady. I miss you too. Oh my gosh. I knew I was going to love Lynn. I just knew it. I just dealing with her, the few times that I've gotten to, for the lives and stuff. I just knew she was going to be amazing. And as soon as you know how I always talk about people and their aura and like what they radiate? Yeah. She's one of the real ones, I tell you what. She's pretty stinking amazing. She made me laugh. She's just so talented. Holy guacamole. When I was sitting across from her when we were taking Vasilis's class. I only got to take a little bit of it. But I can see Lynn's she's thinking. She's thinking, she's listening to what Vasilis is saying, and she's doing And I'm watching her. She didn't know I was watching you. And I was watching her, and she was going, hmm. And I think I might have even asked her, what's wrong? And she's, nothing, I'm just taking it in, just taking it in. And I'll tell you what, Bacillus came by, and if this doesn't tell you what I mean, he comes by and he goes, are you an artist? And she goes, nah. Because that's how good she is. I knew I was going to love you. I love what you're making. Oh, thank you. But yeah, because she just kept going, And I was like, I was watching, because you never, I always say, you never stop learning, right? I mean, if you're someone who thinks that you got it all, you learn it all, you know it all, well, more power to you. But I'm constantly learning, and just to be around these amazing women at the retreat and watching them. But yeah, y'all. Now, if maybe for some reason you don't know who Lynn is, Dainty Queen is Yvetta, Ellen J. Goods. That's Lynn, y'all. So the collaboration papers that we have with just a few greats at Decoupage Queen, Ellen J. Goods. That's our Lynn. So yes, Lynn, Mary Casey, she is amazing. I tell you what. But yeah, it was awesome. She's going, And I thought, you know what? Something wrong? And she's like, no. Just getting a feel for what I'm doing. I'm like, and Bacillus comes again. It went off. Bacillus comes and says, "You're an artist." She goes, very modest. All right, y'all. So the camera keeps going off. So this is our little angel. Again, if you are interested in the angel, Nicole's Recycled Treasure. I'm sorry the light is so bright, but this is our pigment. Rub-on pigments. This is our balloon. So what I'm going to do is, I'm thinking we will change the jute, and I'm going to put chain. So tomorrow what we're going to do is I will clean up all of this. We'll go through and maybe do some modeling paste on some places just for a little bit more texture. I don't know. Once it's all dried down, it's pretty well dried. But once it's all dried down, we'll see if we need to do any blending with some modeling paste, just to give it a little more texture. And then we'll paint all of this. I do want something up here, whether it be a crown, a mold, I don't know. But we're going to put something up here. There's Lynn's channel. Please go over and show her some love. If you're on YouTube, and I know some of y'all on YouTube don't like the book. She's one of the ones that you'll want to go over and see. Actually, I think Lynn, I think Lynn might be on YouTube as well. Aw, Kathy. Aw, hi, Kathy. It was so awesome to meet you guys, and I felt so bad because I had to read name tags because I was like, sometimes we only see the little, bubble. And if I haven't dealt with them backstage and actually been able to talk to them face to face, I'm like, gosh, who? Oh my gosh. That was my reaction to everything. Yeah, she does. She is on YouTube too. So never mind YouTube. You can find Ellen J. Goods on YouTube. Make sure you find her, because I'm telling you, she's another one. I talk about Mara being an amazing teacher. Lynn is also an amazing teacher. She has a plethora of information, and it would behoove y'all to go check her out. But and she's gonna be on Creative Hour. I got her face to face, and I was like, Lynn. Okay, so we tonight what I'll do is I'll put an eyelet up here to get ready for us to. I think we're gonna hang a beautiful chain from her, y'all, because I think that's just what it needs. I'm not feeling the jute. The jute was on the hot air balloon already. Tomorrow we'll come through and we'll paint this and we'll bring out all the textures, do some dry brushing and all the good stuff. And then we'll change up here as well. I left these just obviously so I can hold on to it and do all the things. But we'll definitely put something up here and change this as well. I'm pretty sure I changed it out on the one I did like a year or so ago as well. So, Hi, Betty. So, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your evening. I'm so glad I'm back. I'm sorry I sound a little froggy, but froggy. Oh, guess I'm going somewhere. But I will be back with you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Don't forget, if you haven't seen it, I posted a flyer. I have the mystery box challenge again this Saturday. Oh my gosh, but also Creative Hour this Saturday is going to be with our very own Yvetta. So that's going to be amazing. So I'm going to make up for the time that I was gone. We got some good things in store for you guys. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.